Ukraine's Air Force says that Russia has carried out an alleged false flag operation aimed at bringing Belarus into the conflict. Officials say Russian jets took off from a base in Belarus and entered Ukraine's airspace after attacking a Belarusian village near the border with Ukraine. Let's bring in foreign correspondent Maggie Rulli in Lviv, Ukraine, along with Phil Lipoff across the border in Poland and Alex Prochet in Washington for more. Maggie, what's the latest on the fighting and what would it mean for Belarus to join this conflict?
Hey, Dan, yeah, this has been a huge question from the beginning. We know that historically, Belarus and Russia have been very close. Their leaders are very close. Russia's been using Belarus as a launch pad for their troops to enter into Ukraine. But so far, no Belarusian troops have entered, have been a part of this fight. And their president has said they won't get involved. But just today, the leader of Belarus was in Russia talking to Vladimir Putin. What that means, we're not sure. But the fact that all of this is happening today is quite telling. And if those troops got involved, they're directly north of Kiev. They could help join that convoy, potentially giving more troops and force to Russian forces as they make their way to the capital. Again, we don't know yet what's going to happen, but the fact that it's all going on right now, today, it does feel like something is going on, Diane.
Alex, how are the U.S. and its allies responding to this alleged false flag operation?
Well, Diane, there's outrage, and on the other side, where there have been false flag allegations against the U.S. and the Ukrainians, they have been vehemently denying these. But the administration the White House has been warning that Russia could be using these false flag operations to basically get Belarus to join in against Ukraine here. And look, I mean, this is coming as we're already hearing from the deputy for President Zelensky, saying that Zelensky is willing to sit down with Vladimir Putin. But you have to wonder what could be accomplished if you're now dealing with another potential nation being brought in conflict here.
So, Phil, thousands of U.S. troops have been deployed to Poland and other neighboring countries to bolster NATO security in the region. Would Belarus entering the conflict change their role at all?
Well, it would certainly complicate it, but no, I don't think it would change. I think Maggie's right. Russia is very close to Belarus. They've been using it as a launching pad, but, Poland shares a border with Belarus as well, so nowhere is there more angst about this than here in Poland on NATO's eastern flank. But the president has repeatedly said, the vice president said yesterday when she was here, these thousands of troops that are here in Poland are here to assist with the humanitarian crisis, which is ongoing and getting worse here in Poland by the day. And those Patriot missile batteries that are on the ground now moved from Germany here to Poland. We're not sure where they are or their operational status, but they are here. Everything is in a defensive posture. I think the red line would be if the Russian military actually attacked a NATO country. But Belarus jumping in, Diane, I'm not sure that changes the calculus.
And Maggie, the Russian Defense Ministry says the city of Mariupol has been completely blocked off with all bridges leading to it destroyed. We know they've been without power and easy access, at least, to food and water for quite some time now. So what's the latest there?
Yeah, Diane, the reports out of Mariupol just keep getting worse and worse. Local officials are saying it's apocalyptic, and the images and stories that we're hearing are tough to even comprehend. Large attacks on maternity ward, children's hospitals. We've all seen those images, craters left in the ground, people saying they're running out of food. There's no drinking water. There's no heat. The temperatures here, Diane, barely make it above freezing, even during a sunny day like this. So these are really unlivable conditions. The ICRC says hundreds of thousands of people still left in that city. Humanitarian convoys cannot get in to deliver supplies or get out to help people escape. Unless something changes, they're saying this is a just dire humanitarian crisis.
And Phil, more than 2.5 million people have fled Ukraine, many of them to Poland. So what are you seeing there as this refugee crisis just continues to grow, and we know more on the way?
Diane, yeah, the majority of them, so 2.5 million have fled. We're being told here in Poland that about 1.5 million refugees are here in this country. And at the beginning of this refugee crisis, Poland had said they could roughly take in about 1 million refugees. Now 1.5 million are here. Take Warsaw, where I am, for instance. This is a city of just under 2 million, and already hundreds of thousands of Ukrainian refugees are here. There are 9 shelters we know of set up across this city, about 2,000 beds. And these are beds to keep the refugees for a night or two before they can find a more permanent housing, if you can call it permanent at this stage. But that's 2,000 beds for hundreds of thousands of refugees. This crisis is only getting worse. I spoke to the head of social services for the city of Warsaw yesterday, and I asked him how many more refugees does he think this city can take, and he just looked at me and said he has a bad feeling that a storm is coming.
Oh, eerie words there. Phil Lipoff, Maggie Rulli, Alex Prochet, thank you all.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.